Hey y'all, my name is Hannah. I am an intuitive tarot reader. This is Mythic Mashup, and I just have a short one here for you today, so I'm just gonna dive right into it. I'm gonna lay out all the cards first, and if you would rather skip this part, I will put the time in the timestamp where you can just go, or time in the description where you can go directly to the reading. Make sure everything's in frame. Okay. Let's get a couple more clarifiers. One astrology card. Two astrology cards. Okay, just give me 1 second to sort everything out here. Make sure you can see all the cards. Okay, something like that. Let me sit with this for just a second and then we will dive right in. Okay, so getting that this hasn't, there's some sort of journey at play when it comes to your relationship with money. So with Libra and with second house, kind of clarifying the reading, there is a relationship that you have had with your financial or just general like material type of belongings that is you've been working through. It's something that has started in probably childhood with the Village reversed here, as well as Innocence reversed, clarifying the Two of Cups here. Your relationship with this kind of material realm of life was influenced by your outside environment in like early childhood, probably just as you were developing. There was some impression of how to get money, how to get like anything that is required for your security, that was impressed upon you as a child, that has been unhealthy because it has sort of destroyed your innocence. It made you connect to money in a way that was unhealthy, because it's coming from a place, I believe, of lack. It could have been some sort of lesson that you saw repeated in the adults around you, something that, and I mean, it doesn't have to be lack specifically, but it is something that has been keeping you from material abundance, this kind of early understanding of how to get money, how to get what you need in the material. Oh, you know what it could be is that you somehow learned that the way that you get material goods, money, abundance, is through your relationships. So you need to like make connections in order to get abundance. You may have seen like a parental figure have to rely on somebody else for their abundance, rather than achieving it themselves, and it kind of created this blueprint of how you imagine like you are supposed to function in the world. It's created this idea that you have to get your money, get your material through other people. However, you are currently in this sort of learning period with the Hierophant here, and it is teaching you how to reconnect to yourself as a supporter, as a means of providing. So instead of relying on somebody else, you've been in this period of reconnecting to your own power as a way to get that material goods. Kind of switching from feeling needy, feeling like you need somebody else to fulfill that need for you, that you can't do it yourself, that there is something lacking in you that is keeping you from it, into this more unified version of yourself where there is the power within you to create your own material gain and abundance. Right now, though, you are definitely struggling. I mean, it's been hard. You have the Seven of Wands coming up next. That's the card of having to defend your position, having to really push forward with strength and power. Maybe at the like disapproval of some of the people around you, some of the people that you grew up with. Again, it could be this blueprint of an idea of how to get money that used to be, or that is kind of the norm in your family or community growing up, that now that you are kind of stepping out in a new way, kind of being more self-reliant than relying on something else to fill in the role for you. You're getting some pushback. You're having to defend your position. But the good news is everything in the reading really points to you having a lot of control. You got the Chariot as your bottom of the deck energy. You are definitely moving forward. You have strength here, longing, and the Page of Swords is an energy that is taking the steps needed with this new idea in hand. And you also have Thanatos, something like that over there. Basically the Death card in this Archetypes deck that really signifies that this like transformation, this internal transformation is happening for you. Even if it's been difficult, even if you have had to kind of be on the defense in continuing to do it, you are in a really good position now to continue on this path and to really get to your desires. You're at the start. The pages always are the start of something. And, you know, in this case, you could have done this internal transformation, and now you're at the start of actually putting in place this new you, these new kind of lessons, this transformed self, stepping forward into a place where you can actually like make the moves that you need with power and control and strength to keep moving forward and break out of this more toxic learned pattern of need and lack, and instead move into a place of empowerment where you are really the one in control and you don't have to rely on somebody else in order to get your needs met. You are the one meeting all of your needs. And I can tell it's been rough. The kind of general theme of the like colors in the reading are they're very dark. There's been a lot of internal work, I think, that you have needed to do in order to get to this place. But it does seem like rather than continuing in this internal transformative space, you are sort of wrapping it up and are now in this place of forward momentum. And it might take some time, but you are going to get to your desires, get what you want, what you need, and you're gonna do it all by yourself. So that's awesome. Something else, I just love this imagery here where it's almost sort of a DNA helix, both in the Two of Cups and with the Hierophant here. And the Two of Cups referring to that need for someone else to sort of fill a role for you, and this connection to family, to original community, and sort of the this concept of like the DNA that you were born with somehow then transforming into the DNA of just being alive in the universe. It's like you have somehow actually changed your DNA, which can happen over time. The DNA you start off with doesn't necessarily end, like it's not the same as where you end in life. You can definitely change the way that your DNA functions throughout your lifetime. There's been lots of evidence of that as of late. You know, I can't cite specific sources there, but something that you are doing here, this internal transformation, I believe, is like literally changing your DNA. And it's something that you're going to be able to carry forward now into this sort of new reality that you have had to defend and are building from scratch. So you are in a good place, but I can tell that it's been hard. So my heart is with you. But you are getting the material goods that you deserve at this point. You just have to keep pushing forward and continuing down this new path that you're forging instead of going back to this pattern that has really had this deep hold on you. You're breaking a generational pattern of lack and moving forward into abundance and desire and being able to manifest your reality the way you want to without having to rely on other people. So congratulations. I hope that was helpful. I hope it gave you kind of a boost that you needed, because it doesn't seem like you maybe have a lot of outside support, or if you do, it's not support from the people who have known you as a child growing up. You know, it's with this village reversed, it's really like you have had to do this on your own for a lot of the time that you have been on this journey. So I hope you know you are not alone, even if I'm just a person on the other side of a screen to you. I get it. I'm on this journey too. All of my readings always end up revealing something to me as well. So you're not alone. A lot of us are in this process of breaking out of these generational patterns and forging something better. So when you feel lonely, know that you do have a community you can reach out to. It's just not the one that you have grown up with. And that's okay. Like, they can still be there for other things, but you know, stop defending yourself and just be this Page of Swords and face a new direction and keep going. Keep going, because you are on the right path here and you are going to get there. And I'm just going to end the reading with one more card here. Ooh. Great opportunities to help others seldom come, but small ones surround us every day. I think really, like, whatever you're doing here is going to have lasting effects. Because you're changing your DNA, you're changing this family pattern. It's going to have an effect on your lineage. If you want to have children, or even if you don't, just on the people around you. This internal transformation that you are doing is changing the world, just little by little. Changing the way that we view money and capital and property. It's not something that has to be given to us. It's a divine right. And really making those changes for yourself, it does help. It helps the kind of collective consciousness to switch the way that we view kind of our current economic series, economic like standing, because we are in a time of really great like wealth divide, and a lot of that is because of this mindset of us needing to be awarded or to rely on outside forces to give us capital, when really it's the divine. It's this connection to God that allows us to get abundance. But we have to break this pattern of belief in order to get to a place where we can then push forward and continue on a more divine path of abundance and money, and switching up the energy of prosperity and yeah. I mean, you're doing it. It's tough, it's hard, it's not easy, but doing this inner work is not just helping you, it's helping everybody around you. So keep going. I love you. Hope this was helpful, and I will see you again soon. Bye.